Matt
Today,
Mercer.
We have a special E3 edition of the show for you, with new game announcements, updates, and exciting news from our studios across the globe. So let's kick off with the world premiere of a brand new game from Eidos Montreal. We hope you enjoy the show.
I am so proud of you.
Thank you. About time.
You know what a birthright is, Peter?
Oh. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Something that's a part of you. Like your name.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork.
Licensed music has been replaced.
We appear to be 6,963 units short. I know, we clearly need a plan.
If you see anything with claws the size of Drax, let me know.
We got this. Drax, roll. No!
So no, Square actually replaced the music themselves. That's why we're able to hear the voices.
You want monster? I'll show you monster. No! We disrobe.
Square actually replaced all their music for the stream. But if you watch this trailer, it'll be a different song.
Smash him up, Drax! Meet your maker.
We're all professionals here, right? Maybe we can work something out.
Get him. You had one job, Quill.
I did exactly what?
Gamora, no killing teammates.
That's who.
It's literally in your contract.
I made no such commitments.
In less than 3 cycles, all would be lost. The galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
We can do this together.
Yeah. Square was the only one to make that announcement, being like, we have replaced all of that music for the live stream. So if not, you wouldn't hear any of these voices. Although I feel like that song sounds perfect for this gameplay.
I'll call you.
What the hell?
Hi, my name is Olivier Proux, senior producer here at Eidos Montreal. For the past few years, we've had the privilege to work on our version of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy and reimagine it into a single-player, story-driven, third-person action-adventure game. It's our own fresh take on the Guardians, and something that's really unique to our game is that you get to be Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action.
Hey, Microsoft licensed
Try
music
to
for the
lead
creators for a
this
year.
band of misfits. But today, I'm really excited to have all of you join us on this journey, and you'll hear more about the game from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this.
I've always loved Marvel's cosmic characters. Growing up as a kid, I read them, enjoyed them, loved them. I had the opportunity to write for Marvel on some of their cosmic titles. I went back with the help of Bill Roseman, the editor, and kind of cherry-picked characters from Marvel's past.
The opportunity here was to build a team, but to make it all underdogs, so that the reader would think, oh my gosh, how is this team going to survive?
And that became the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
I remember the first time that the Marvel crew came to Montreal, we were showing them the design of the characters, how they would look, and they stayed silent. I don't know if it's a minute, but in my head, it was a minute. I was like, oh my God, like they hate it.
We realized how much that Marvel and Eidos Montreal share and have in common, and that we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
Looking at the samples that Eidos were kind enough to show me, I think he's fantastic and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience unique to me is no matter in what
No
phase
more
of the game you
Marvel.
are, whether you're in exploration or you're fighting, the Guardians are constantly around you and you never feel alone. While you're the leader, the Guardians will also challenge you and make decisions on their own, and you will have to adapt to it.
You are literally part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
The decisions you'll make will have lighthearted to haunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
Gamora, no killing teammates!
Says who?
It's literally in your contract!
I made no such commitment.
You are playing as Star-Lord and you're using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's very agile on the battlefield. He can slide and over with his jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental blasters that have different powers as well. And on top of all of this, he can use the unique abilities of his Guardians.
We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No!
The story is about a group of misfits, the Guardians, in our world.
Are you just basically playing a movie?
Less than a year
Is that
to create
what's happening?
something on a small scale that looks insignificant. And as they progress through the story, they
Are we
discover
just
that
basically
they
playing the
created
movie?
Something really big that threatens the galaxy.
There are a lot of very interesting villains in the Marvel franchise. And when you're starting to work on a story like this, you get to get your pick of which ones will make the best for this story. That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known, but some that are also not all that well known.
What Eidos is getting so right about them is capturing what it's like to be a misfit family. They're also bringing an amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters that are going to blow your mind.
Interpreting it in its own way, I think, makes it feel incredibly
Might be
fresh
like they're
and
spending a lot of
exciting.
time on this.
It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film. It's trying to take the medium you're working in and make the best version of Guardians out of that.
They made it fun. They made it rock and roll. They delivered everything you would want in a Guardians game.
Huh. All right, well, there you have it, folks. Some people like that. Ah, they're still showing more! All right. Oh, it's still more! Why are they showing so much of this game? Do they have one game to announce?
Appear to be 6,963 units short. We intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill. I know. We clearly need a plan.
What about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Do they only have one
You've
game?
been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
Holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no sacrifice.
I will sacrifice your head.
And take us to the majestic
mountains of Kakarantara.
Guys, I think we should hear out Groot for once.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No.
How did they understand him?
Okay.
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
They say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather.
We're flying
What?
the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one.
Why are we talking about this game so much?
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the
I'd like to apologize to you guys on behalf of Square.
Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
Whoa!
What if this is the only announcement? They're playing the whole game for us.
Suicide is what it is.
Why did he fall when he has jetpacks for boots?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord, we ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirits.
I face more than enough hardship. Thank you very much.
Oh, dude.
We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
How dare you, mismatches, say if this is Ubisoft? How dare you? Ubisoft was yesterday. Once again, you have jet boots.
Everyone okay? We should have gone to Maku 4.
It might have been. This might have been the biggest game they had.
Freaking half world. I think I'm scared of some little.
It's not alone. Get ready.
I'm blaming Montreal for this.
Shoot first, questions later.
Drop him, Gamora!
This won't hurt much.
Smash him up, Drax! Meet your maker!
Steel Boy's enjoying this way too much.
This is the local fauna!
He's about to be an endangered species.
Groot! Hawkeye time! Oh, you, Rocket!
Time to go boom!
I am eager to experience Lady Hellbender's legendary menagerie.
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside
It's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
It's not that
What do you not have
the
time to
game
dawdle in
is
this
not
jungle?
exciting.
I shall hurl the creature
It's just
over the
why
chasm
we're
that
showing
activates the
so much
Activate a hole
of this
through
game.
your face. Put me down.
It'll be
Why
fine,
have
just
it?
crawl
Why
through
have
the
a
wall.
show and be a part of E3
No.
Very
if
well.
you're only gonna show one game?
I guess that only applies to cats.
You sons of sharks! Scut-busting ass!
I am not familiar with these words. Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket, come on, man!
Ram it, dash face!
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
Why did they throw him over
I want 10.
if he has jet
Okay,
boots?
deal. Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of pulling that
Wait.
scud again.
Hear that?
Guys.
I honestly think this might be okay. Well,
Hi, guys.
for the hell of it, chat. Let's have a little fun. Let's have a little fun, shall we? Is this?
These creatures are perfect predators.
You know what? How many?
Somebody's having fun. Keep it together, Doc.
Bad dog! Bad dog!
We've got the numbers. Avoid the mouth, dodge the tail, slice the ear.
Is anything on this planet not trying to kill us? Guys, huddle up! Already missing the jiggle jellies.
Keep moving around.
This must time my blade. Don't get too close to that mouth.
This guy barely.
There you go.
Yeah, I smell it too.
Come on, we got this. Perhaps these were sent by Lady Hellbender.
Well, she can keep.
There you go, chat. Let's have fun with this.
Monsters are never friendly. That is
is definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
They're spoiling the whole first level.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right. The cage.
The point of even getting the Flarkin thing was looking like we mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter?
Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Maybe Gamora's right. We should try selling Groot instead.
Really?
This is an affront to democracy.
I just think that we might need Rocket on the outside for this one.
Yeah, we noticed.
You want to make that call, then you better not mess this up.
You hang tight there, bud. When the time comes, I'll get you out of there. Rocket style if I gotta.
Drac. Gamora, can you help me with this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as a leader.
Ah, come on.
Don't look at me. I ain't pulling that thing. Remember, buddy, menacing! Like me, only bigger.
I am Groot.
Not bad. Not bad.
Easy, big guy. So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
We got this!
I didn't get to show the I swear to God. Oh my God! I was just joking! I was just joking! I was like, are they gonna show the inside now? I was joking! Come on! I was joking! Guys, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Who's the monster now?
Oh. What? I feel like they're showing the whole game.
How many times do I have to kill you? The audacity.
They're showing the entire game.
Dweller, feast upon them.
All right, there we go. I think we're in the clear. Illusion, thank you so much for bringing some form of sanity. I appreciate it. Thank you, Illusion. You poor soul.
Now we're going to revisit two iconic brands that are being remastered for modern platforms. First up, relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series, and then get one more peek at Legend of Mana.
They actually
ahead of its
did it!
June 24th launch.
Come on, why? This doesn't. Okay, all right, good. All right, I thought you were gonna show 7. All right, I was like, wait a minute. Illusion, thank you so much. You get some hype in chat for Illusion. Try to bring some distraction. Five, 6. So basically Final Fantasy 1 to 6. Gotcha. Does that count as an announcement? This counts as one announcement. I said it. This counts as one announcement. Does that count for 6 games? Wait, what? I thought this game already came out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Up next, Earth's mightiest heroes continue their fight to defend the world in Marvel's Avengers.
No, they just spent 15 minutes on a Marvel game.
Secure that super weapon at all costs.
I'm tying this in. I'm tying this in with the Guardians announcement. This still counts as one.
It's beautiful, isn't it? You're out of your depth.
Oh wow! I realized it said licensed music has been removed, so they didn't even put in music. They should have just have a Marvel's game showcase.
The world doesn't need a vengeance. AIM will save this world. I will save it.
There is no end to these clones. You don't understand what that cube is capable of.
Summer and beyond.
I applaud your efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall,
They say licensed music removed, but I hear
must warn
music.
you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
Be honest. You just wanted to show off this suit.
Okay. What are you?
Claw.
What's that guy's name? That's his name. Claw. That's right. Claw can't disappear. Goddamn, Claw.
Vibranium doesn't belong to you.
You are right. Vibranium does not belong to me. It belongs to Wakanda.
What the hell? Since when Claw can do that? Included at no additional cost. That's good.
Now
You
it's
see,
time to give mobile
that
players
should have
a
been the
quick look
guard.
at some of
You
the
see how
games that will
fast
be
that
available
was?
in the coming
I could
months.
appreciate that. You see how fast that was?
Our intelligence reports a new
That's how
threat
you do
to
an
global
announcement.
stability.
Then you go to the next
Their
one.
reach is unlike anything we have seen before.
I'm sorry to everyone that picked the first one.
Following Agent 47's
Now
disappearance,
that was an announcement.
You were selected because of your remarkable
I'm not counting
skills.
mobile games as an announcement.
Execution must be perfect. We will strike from the shadows, and they will never know.
I'm not counting mobile games announcement. Nope. Okay, next one. There's a music for it. Oh my god. These are all mobile games. All right, next game. Thank you guys. Oh my god, this is I'm doing more work than them. Oh, thank God. Twitch stepped in. Twitch stepped in. Twitch stepped in. I love it. Hey, shut up! Shut it off! Shut up to it! Your glass just broke? That's fine. You need that glass anyway. You didn't need that glass anyway. That's an old announcement. I'm not counting that either.
Today, the team at Platinum Games is giving you an exclusive look at the epic world of Babylon's Fall, featuring fluid combat, powerful weapons, and a unique art style.
Platinum Games, hello? Please have music.
Built over 1,000 years, it was meant to be a tower of dreams. But for 1,000
Zach's trying to get his points.
it
That's
was
an
seen as a
announcement.
tower of
I think it's fair enough to say there's been 4 more announcements. You guys really thought, you know, I don't even blame you guys. I would have thought that was going to be the only announcement. Thanks for being here. I hope you like Guardians of the Galaxy.
The coldest of winds. Eventually, the tower became a symbol of unrelenting ambition. That tower's name is Babylon.
Does the savior of Neo-Babylon stand among us? Let's find out without further ado.
That guy's voice. That guy's voice alone sold me. That guy's voice sold me alone. 10 out of 10.
If I'm to die, then I'll die for hope. For what little hope there may be.
This song's no different than the one I just performed.
Seen through the veil at last, have you? We're all prisoners of our subjective reality. Believe only what you see, and you're like to end up seeing only what you believe.
Babylon 5. Better learn your lesson, dude.
But 2 paths lie ahead. Ascend to the heavens above the tower or fall.
Babylon.
Like this one now before you.
Now begins its tale of both hope and despair.
Okay. Oh, you snuck that PS5 in there. No!
プラチナゲームズは本当にアクションっていう部分に関しては世界屈指のデベロッパーだと思ってますし、
Oh, that's right.
ニーオートマタでそれが証明できたんじゃないかなと。
That's why I was so confused. Why is Platinum here? I forgot they teamed up with Square with certain games.
ハック&スラッシュでしたので、このゲームのコンセプトは端的に言うと、ニーオートマタのアクションでハック&スラッシュというジャンルを楽しむということになります。
もちろん一人でも遊べるんですけど、4人でダンジョンを攻略していくゲームになります。
コンセプトについては、プレイヤーが途切れない目標に向かって、アクション、追い求め続けることができると。プレイヤーは、ストーリーを追いながらダンジョンをクリアして上層を目指していくと。入手するストーリーや素材を集めて自身を強化してカスタマイズしていくと。
ゲームスタイルとしては、オーソドックスなハック&スラッシュという形ですね。ただアクションがスキルや強い力を引き出すためのトリガーになっているところがポイントかなと思っています。
プレイヤーの背中についているギデオンコピーというのがかなりのキーアイテムとなっています。それによって、遊び方とかカスタマイズの方向性。
We already had some questions on DMCA. We will have a toggle in game for this. Turn off licensed tracks for streaming. Wow.
意識してくれというふうに言われました。カートゥーンチックにやらないようにというか、リアルに本当に存在している人たちがいるかのような感じは意識しました。
Good for them.
このゲームは
You know, like I said, it's not like if I'm upset that it's a Guardians of the Galaxy game. I'm more upset that they took so much time to show off that game. They spent a lot of time in that game.
精一杯頑張っていきたいので、皆さんも引き続き応援よろしくお願いいたします。
You know, they took too much time. I'm not upset at the Guardians of the Galaxy. I might even end up playing it. You know, for the story. I'm like, all right, the story mode, let me play it.
Now
you know?
let's check out the next major entry in the popular Life is Strange series, True Colors.
It's just that they took too much
ready
time.
To give you a deeper look at Alex Chen's psychic power of empathy. But first, here's a look at the Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
No.
Feels so weird to be back.
After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
What do you remember about us as
2B
kids?
is Bay. I'm okay with this.
I think
Wow.
about us as little
Wow.
pirates,
A time like this,
running and
Illusion.
jumping through
Wow.
We are awesome.
Yes, 2B is gonna be in Fall Guys. In the glory of a bean form. What? I don't see the difference. She added more tears there.
Dance or take my picture with your new camera.
After my dad died,
Oh, good. You're here.
Rachel saved my life. She was my angel.
Something
Something happened to her. We have to find her, Max.
Sad music and sad music playing right now.
Max, what's going on? No.
Sad music.
I discovered.
Sad.
What the hell is this?
Max, help!
Whatever's going on between us is
I don't remember that scene.
Step back before you regret it.
Get in, Max!
Then I realized I had a choice and the power to change everything.
Did they forget to add music or
Arcane
what?
Bay is on the edge of disaster. Time to change time. Whatever happens, I'll always have your back. Always.
Nice.
Hi, I'm Maya, also known as MXM Tune. I'm a musician and the singing voice of Alex Chen in the upcoming Life is Strange True Colors.
I'm very
I hope
curious
you
about
enjoyed
music in
that
this
first
game.
look at official gameplay from the remastered
Because
collection. As a
if for the
longtime
upcoming
fan,
game.
I know I did. You can see the love
Because
and
what about
care
the
that
MCA?
Deck9 have put into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm.
Wait, what?
This collection features
Oh.
improved character animation, lip sync, and visuals, breathing new life into these two beloved games. Back in March, we also revealed the next major game in the series, Life is Strange True Colors, a small-town supernatural mystery. Alex Chen must uncover the truth behind her brother's death, using her psychic power of empathy to unravel the shocking secrets of Haven Springs. Today, we have a first look at Alex's unique power in action. Here's game director Zach Garris for more.
They're saying license music has been removed. So are
Alex's
we just gonna be
psychic
playing this
power
game in
empathy is
silence?
Integral to the story of Life is Strange True Colors. It impacts every relationship she builds and every decision she makes.
Never thought
Cow.
freaky
Gut.
friend.
For years, Alex has been unable to shut out the strong feelings of others. The fear, sadness, and anger of those around her, leading her to believe
Anything
her
from Square
power
yet?
is
Oh
a
my god,
curse.
Cal.
In the wake of Gabe's death, Alex realizes the only way she can find the truth is to embrace
They announced
her
a
power.
Guardians of the Galaxy game,
I can't
which
believe
is
this
fine.
happening.
I can't.
And the only way to
let me
understand
stress that
is
I'm
to
okay with
feel what
that.
he's feeling.
But they spent so much time on it, like
From the very
20
start,
minutes.
You can
20
use
minutes
Alex's
on it.
power to focus on brightly colored auras to gain an insight into people's emotions.
They spent 20 minutes on it. So much. They spent so
These
much
valuable
time
insights
that I
deepen Alex's
started getting worried. Like I think they're
relationships
only
with
gonna
the
announce
folk
3
of Haven
games.
Springs, as well as sparking new dialogue. about
Final
options and
Fantasy
events,
1 to
as here, from a
6
scene very
is
early
coming to
on in the game.
PC.
You're gonna lose her. You're gonna lose her, and it's
Feel
all
like
your
that.
fault.
Babylon's
Alex has
coming out.
uncovered a secret that Matt
Babylon
wants
Fall.
to keep hidden from
Whatever
his
that is.
long-term girlfriend. And now he is terrified that Alex will reveal
I don't think we need,
before he can talk
need
to
this
Riley.
kind of commentary on new games coming out
She's
anymore.
the best thing
Just
that's
give
ever
us the
happened to me.
trailers. I agree. Like if you want us to see more time on how this game works.
Max telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
Like, we know how this game works. This is like what, the fourth version of Life is Strange?
I need to get back to work.
Sure, Alex. We'll get out of your way.
When Alex encounters a particularly strong aura, she can reach out to actively connect with that person's emotions.
Like, why?
This generates a nova, a supernatural flare that transforms.
Maybe I want to figure this out in game.
Of that person's psyche.
People play Life is Strange for the story.
State, Alex can experience fragments of thoughts and memories to get to the root of their issue. But not every emotional crisis.
I don't think
can
it's
be
necessary to
easily
show
dealt
all
with.
this.
Some carry a dangerous, even life-threatening amount of power.
For everyone that plays Life is Strange, they know it's a story-driven game. All right, we all know that. We don't need. Yeah, like we don't need to be like. It'll be so cool if I'd be like, wow, I can read people's auras. Like I figured that out. Like, but no, now you tell me here. Like the Guardians game, we all know how to pass the first boss because they showed it to us.
Alex's power is the only way you can uncover the truth behind her brother's death.
What would that do to her?
They're giving too much. Like I feel like they just try to stretch time. They're like, all right, they give us an hour slot, but we don't have an hour of content. So you know what? Let's just show the first boss, the first walkthrough.
You go in pursuit of that truth. The choice is yours.
Know that erase the fourth installment of Life is Strange.
Alex's powers look so awesome. I have no idea how I'll make some of these choices, but I can't wait to play it with you all when it comes out on September 10th. Don't forget, you can pre-order Life is Strange True Colors now. And if you choose the Ultimate Edition, you'll also receive the Life is Strange Remastered Collection. And that's it for today. Make sure to follow the Life is Strange social channels for more.
Wait, is that it? For like the show or just the Life is Strange part? Huh.
And now, we are excited to unveil a brand new title from Square Enix Japan.
I'm here to kill Chaos. That's my mission. Looks like Chaos has been waiting.
Oh, it's from Japan, all right.
Find you? Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
I only know one.
Final Fantasy, Dark Souls, Eternal Ring.
You need to.
Or Elden Ring.
Or a dream. It's like a hunger. Thirst.
Move aside! You're dust!
You sure, Chaos?
Katie, you're saving us! Save us, Katie!
We just have to.
Katie! Oh my God, the red space sharks are here to save the day. Katie Peters plays E3 hype, saving the day. Katie, hello, space sharks. Welcome in. My name is Marcel MD14. You're watching the Square Enix presentation.
Never returned.
Which
His name was Garland. You could.
But yeah.
I would be grateful if you looked for him.
It's something right now. That's all I gotta say. But we're having a good time. I even been singing from time to time because they took out certain tracks for DMCA and all that stuff. Mark! Oh, Mark, how you doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing, Katie? Hope you had a fantastic stream. Hope you also had a good D&D session, you know. Any games that catch your interest?
The prophecy's very own Warriors of Light.
Not really. Not really?
Such splendid armor.
Is this the new Final Fantasy game? Nope.
Terrifying to behold.
Basically, this is Final Fantasy meeting Dark Souls and everything.
Chaos.
Oh, the S. I was like, that's not A, right? There she is. Final Fantasy Origins presents Katie Peter Plays. Okay. All right. They announced a new Guardians of the Galaxy game. DLC for obviously for the Marvel games. They showed off.
I'll leave you with
They gave
some of the
they gave us
amazing
too much
Square Enix
information
titles
for
you
Life
can
is
play
Strange.
now, as well as
You know.
those to come.
Prison sim. Katie, are you in trouble? Are you okay? They showed too much. They showed 20 minutes of the what's his face? Guardians of the Galaxy game. It's just they showed too much. Maybe we wanted to explore. Like they literally showed them beat the first boss. You know? So. Oh, they removed the music again. I gotta see it again. Insert a music. Oh, Forspoken. I don't even want to know about this game. Remove music. Oh, they bring back the music. I think that's not music. It's just sound effects. Of
course I will. I'll call you. Thank you for joining us today.
Wow,
Keep an eye
okay.
out for news about our next Square Enix Presents.
Kidding me?
I'm Matt Mercer. See you next
They
time.
spent so much time. Wherever that copyright is, that's not the amount of games they showed. They spent so much time showing off Star-Lord, which is probably like another expansion, the Marvel's game that I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. But before we get into this, Katie, did you get arrested? Is that what happened? Did you get arrested? Is that why you went? You did Prison Simulator. Okay, you were selling drugs on Friday, and you got arrested. Oh my God! How much is bail? How much is bail? We'll start the Twitch goal right now. How much is bail? $1 million. We could do it. We could do it. We could do that. That's simple enough. All right. Who has bits? Who has bits? We need to start. We need to release Katie right now. Who has bits? We're not good at math. Oh my God, you guys are so silly. She became the guard today. So something worked out. Oh, you were the guard in prison. So you're already working your way up. All right. You have sold a lot of cigarettes because you sold a lot of drugs before. It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. Yeah. It was a weird game. Oh my Lord. That is hilarious. I'll have to check out the VOD. I'll definitely check out the VOD. But yeah, Square's thing was got attacked by a prisoner a lot? Really? Maybe they were like your old All right, we're ready. We're ready getting bits from mismatches. We're gonna bail you out, Kate. Don't you worry. Prior, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Everyone that's coming over, my name is Marcel MD14. Normally I don't make classical loud sounds to you know, for game music that has been taken out. I would like to say thank you to Square for at least thinking of us creators, and they removed the music. I thought it was nice of them to replace the music for one of them as well. That was pretty neat, you know. And then that was pretty cool. But I thought they're gonna replace it for all the trailers, but they only did it for one. They announced Guardians of the Galaxy, which, like I said, it was fine. It was fine that they announced Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm not upset by that. I'm just more upset they spent so much time. Like, I'm not even joking. They showed you the beginning of the game. They showed you how to beat the first boss. What happens next after that? I'm pretty sure that's what they showed. They showed so much. Plus a trailer, plus an interview. So they spent 20 to 30 minutes on that first part. So much so that we got worried to think like this might be the only announcement they showed today. And then they announced Final Fantasy 1 to 6 coming to Steam, Pixel remastered, something other, you know. There's a racing game trailer too. Racing game from Square? Or I mean Xbox. Anything you're looking forward to with E3? You know what? I'm just happy E3 is here. I'm just happy E3 is here. We didn't have it last year, and like E3, this whole time with E3 is my favorite time of the year. It's just, I feel like a whole celebration of games. Everyone comes together during this whole week. And I understand a pandemic has happened and it's still going on, obviously. So you know they're doing their best that they can as well. And like I know a lot of people are like, oh, E3 might go away. I'm like, oh, I hope they can still keep this kind of week to show off games. You know, I don't want it to be scattered. Like a month here and a month there. So I hope in a way they kind of keep this kind of tradition if E3 was to go away, which right now it's not, because E3 is coming back to LA next year. Twitch is also doing something very interesting. They're having certain streamers be on these robot camera things. A lot of cringe moments. That's what I'm gonna say. I was always so excited about E3 when I was same here. Like, I remember I was always excited for E3 even when I was in Vegas for that 1 year, or like when Reggie came out, like I'm here to kick butt. Like imagine a president from Nintendo. I'm ready to kick butt and take names and everything, and G4 being like the main presenters of E3. So Ari showing tall lady too much is forgivable. That's true. Doesn't Steam already have most of the Final Fantasy games already? I thought they did, but apparently they're bringing it back. Secret of Mana as well, they're bringing back. It's funny, they showed Outriders, but they didn't tell us anything about Outriders. They didn't say anything about a collection. They just said 1 to 6 is coming to Steam. I don't know. They did show Life is Strange. And that's another thing we got upset about. They showed Life is Strange, but they showed too much. Maybe we wanted to. We know how Life is Strange works. We know about our choices affect the game. We know that. But they showed too much. Like I would have liked to have been surprised. Like, wow, we could do this. I didn't know that. You know, so.